Are we biased for bougie beef?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Beef. You can cook it. You can milk it. You can wrangle it. You can even let it fester on Twitter until you're laid out in a boxing ring in front of a sold-out pay-per-view audience.
Oh.
Where does beef rank amongst the meats for you?
Pretty high, based on burgers alone, but I would not call myself a beef boy.
Well, I will also not call you a beef boy.
Thank you.
And beef is much more than burgers, beef boy. I guess I will. It's served in a variety of varieties at a variety of prices. But which is the tastiest beef for your buck, boy? It's time for Naked Foods, Naked Beef Edition. Naked. Per use, each dish we're gonna be trying will be a la carte, AKA no sides or other accoutrements to move our attention away from the beef.
Beef dishes that we'll be trying will be from 4 different price points. We got the grocery store frozen or refrigerated section, the fast casual restaurants, sit-down restaurants, and fine dining restaurants.
And each round we're gonna pick our favorite dish. Then Stevie's gonna tell us where each dish is from, how much it costs, and by the end we're gonna learn if our palates are worth a cash cow and if we'll finally know where the beef is.
Old commercial.
Where's the beef?
Yeah.
The tastiest beef.
All right, let's dine like a bovine after the cowboy's bedtime. These are cheeseburgers. 4 different levels. I don't really see a recognizable fast food burger, so I'm interested in what was chosen.
Pick a side.
Oh, this way, huh?
Yeah.
I'll pick that side.
No, too late.
The burger's kind of...
Okay, I'll do it halfway like this.
Okay.
All right, got it?
This... Oh. That was a bit awkward.
That's a good burger.
This is a big bite. Is that aioli or mayonnaise?
Hey, Oli. I think there is some aioli on there.
Definitely charred.
And that's
It's
a nice bun. I mean, I know you don't really like a thick burger, and these are pretty thick.
That one's not.
I'll give
Take
you.
the top off. Let's see what we're working with here. Is this a fast food burger? Oh, it's
I don't
stuck.
think fast
Let's
food
just eat
is
it.
fast food is not one of the options.
Is it not?
I prefer to not eat burgers this way. I don't know why I decided to do it.
It was your idea.
That's a bad burger.
I mean, that's crappy.
That tastes like the burgers that you would get at school sometimes.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Like there's something wrong on many levels.
Now this one right here, that is a thick burger.
thick burger.
Got the sesame bun.
That looks like something like my dad would have done on the grill, you know?
No toppings. All right, I'll give you that part. You don't have...
Oh yeah, I can just do mouth.
I'm not looking into your eyes.
I liked it when I was holding it.
I mean, this tastes like a backyard burger.
That tastes just
That's
like...
not a category.
Yeah, I agree. That tastes like something cookout time.
It's
not
a
as good as that one,
classic flavor.
as far
That's
as I'm
good.
concerned,
All right,
but-
let's go to this last one here.
Is that aioli?
Now, they've got crap on it.
Is that crap?
Some sort of special sauce.
There's some weird things going on with these burgers.
All right.
You gave me a lot of bun. Can I get a little bit more meat?
Well, the meat doesn't span. It doesn't span. See, look at my side. There's no
okay,
meat there
all
either.
right,
It's not
okay.
spanning.
I'll go deep.
Oh.
It's not horrible.
That's not bad, but it's not great either.
Okay, man, that's some awkward biting.
I'm ready to vote. I'm
Me
glad
too.
that's over.
Oh, you're just choosing your favorite, so you can just, well, 2-1.
That one? Nope. I like this one better. Definitely.
These were head and shoulders
tasted
above
like
the rest.
like a cookout situation.
I like this one,
Not
though,
the
bro.
place, but the practice.
Experience, yes. Rhett, you have chosen our sit-down burger from Yard House for $12.99. And
Yard.
Lane,
I like Yard House.
you have chosen our fine dining option from the Grill on the Alley for $23.50, which means, sir, you get to do
$23.50?
a fancy pants dance.
Oh my
I'm gonna
goodness.
enjoy more of this while you do that.
There's a fancy cow here. Wow. Get out of here. I would not have guessed that was fancy.
It was
I thought
very
that
good.
was fancy.
I thought you were going to say that was Chase, because we don't know.
Oh,
We
I'm
we
not
don't
even gonna
know.
try to
That was not-
guess.
that was-
Yeah,
that-
okay.
That could have been Chase.
The one that you absolutely hated was our frozen option from Target
So bad.
ingredients.
Horrible.
And then the one at the end was our casual option, burger bun for $7.44.
Burger bun?
Burger bun.
What the hell is that? These are beef tacos.
Got a wide variety here. Oh, look, there's 2 of these.
So we don't have to look each other deeply
That
in
is
the eyes
nice.
as we eat meat.
All right, so there's some other stuff, a little bit of a guac or green queso.
That's got a little bit of a kick to it. Tell me it doesn't.
It is tasty.
That's very good and very strong.
And it is kicking.
It's salty too, but I like salty. Now this looks like
That is nice.
beef on beef,
Yeah, what
but
the
I don't
crap
think that's what it
going
is.
on?
I think this is like a blue corn, maybe tortilla.
So the beef is just like a pounded
It's a disc,
piece of carne asada or
and
something?
there's some very strong spices, but nothing else. Really letting the beef stand out.
This is definitely corn. I've never had a beef taco like this. Somebody's ambitious.
But it really puts the focus on the beef, which is really the whole point of this episode.
Yes, it is, Rat. That's what we're here for. We're gonna
That's
stay
good.
focused.
It's unusual. This is those freaking ones that my kids eat all the time. Always in my freezer. Trader Joe's, I think.
Really?
That's my guess.
I was thinking this is like a fancy situation. I mean, look at how it breaks apart. I didn't want to eat the edge because that edge can get chewy.
It is very chewy. I think I might have broken a tooth.
It's not bad though.
And this is a lot of
It
lettuce.
just is what it is. Okay.
And very oily.
I mean, you almost would think that was carnitas in that thing.
I know. That was exactly
The way
what I
that
was
it's
thinking.
shredded,
And also the color of it.
and you've got that nice, what's that cheese called? Cotija? Cojita? Cotija.
Tortilla, but we always say cojita. It's really, actually all 3 of these other than that.
Hey, even the frozen section thing, for what it is what it is.
I gotta come back to this real quick.
All right, I'm ready to vote. You're narrowing it down.
All right. I'm going
Ready?
with this because it's just so unusual. It's just so unusual, and
I
and I
love-
like the meats.
Okay.
You're probably fancy.
Link, you have chosen the casual place, Sonora Town, for $2.75, and I have not tried it, and I really want to try it, and I'm
Join
really
me.
jealous
Good taco.
of you.
Good taco.
Let's just have a cash
It's got a-
hang at Sonora
got a kick.
Town.
Okay. And Rhett, you have chosen the fine dining restaurant Mercados for $19, which means
$19?
sir,
It's your turn to dance.
You get to do the fancy pants dance.
It's over, guys.
Man, I like Mouchel. I like Mouchel.
Lot of talk about awkward eye contact. This episode.
There was a lot of contact from chest to knee.
This is frozen, of course.
Yeah, those are frozen Jose Olay for $1.05 for 4. And then sit down from Don Cuco's for $5.95.
Oh, sit down, Don. Get out of here.
You know, for a team that cooks a lot of beef, the Mythical Kitcheneers don't have any. Beef, that is, with each other. They just get along over there on their YouTube channel, and you should go over there and check out new recipe videos every week.
Such a happy family.
This is beef and broccoli.
This is beef and broccoli.
And this is literally like beef and broccoli. Like, this is a steak and then some broccoli. Like, what in the world are these people thinking?
Can you cut me a piece of that?
You want an inside piece or an outside piece?
Outside piece.
There's an outside piece. Just take the fork.
Okay. And then a little broccoli.
I mean, this is like somebody was just like, what do you want for dinner? And you say beef and broccoli, and they don't know that there's a Chinese food that exists called beef and broccoli.
Right.
I made you beef and I made you broccoli. Now shut up and eat it.
It really makes me not want to eat the broccoli. But the steak is amazing.
The steak is great, but this is not what I expect when I order beef and broccoli.
This is more what I expect. You got like a nice, thinly sliced piece of beef and a nice little floret. I am going to hold on to this and eat it later.
That's the original steak?
It takes me a long time to chew steak to a point where I feel like I can swallow it. That's one of the main reasons I don't eat steak.
Yeah, your grandma. Yeah. Your grandma and then Dick Bowser on top of that.
This one's thinly sliced beef as well. The florets are a little bit longer, a little bit more commitment.
I don't really like that.
It's blander than that.
I don't even
I just
wanna eat
taste
that.
salt.
Do we even have to eat that?
This looks horrible. Let's
Is that
eat
the
it.
rule? Mm-hmm. We have to eat it?
It's just like, I mean, do they have a beef and broccoli for dogs?
This is good beef.
Is that what you're giving us?
There's also something here on the back. This is like other parts of the broccoli.
This is nasty, nasty. Okay, let's vote, but let's keep eating this steak. I can't in my right mind vote for that because, like you said,
I'm not voting
that's
for it.
not that. I really like this one.
But I am going to keep eating it. It is seasoned in like sort of a Chinese spice way.
Stevie,
You-
what do we do?
You both have chosen the sit down option, which is PF Chang's
Yeah.
for $17.
Okay.
The big steak on the end is our fine dining from, of course, Tao for $58. And then we have our casual from Panda Express for $7.90. And lastly, the frozen Taipeis for $1.96.
Yeah, I definitely think going for the PF Chang of it all is a nice sweet spot.
But Tao, you remember that's that place where the people were lined up outside ready to go in like they were going clubbing, man.
I remember you telling me about it every chance you get.
These are New York strip steaks. Emphasis on the strip.
Yeah. And we've got some pre-cut action here.
I'm a fan of the New York strip.
This is a thin one.
This is like seared and pretty rare.
Very peppery. Very tender.
Surprisingly tender, huh? It's
I didn't
just
think
it's too thin for my taste.
I kinda
But I
like
like
it.
the flavor.
I like it like that.
This is a kind
Very
of what
peppercorny.
kind of what you expect.
You cut my bite too big, so I'm taking a bite of the bite. I just feel like I can't
Sorry.
swallow a steak until it's like turned into applesauce. Like, I
That's
don't like the idea of a steak hunk going through my entire system.
Oh, it can handle it. Yeah. There's acids and other things, man.
This one, I'm tasting more of the meat
That's
than
a
the
pretty
last
good
one.
steak.
But I'm gonna save that little piece for later.
What do we got here?
I didn't love it. Again, we're back to a thinner slice.
That is surprisingly tasty.
It
Looks horrible,
I call it more basic.
but I don't know, something about it just. None of these are bad. I was kind of expecting something to be bad.
Now this one,
That
here,
one's got a big fat hunk that I don't
this
want
one,
to get.
this one's got a bone on the side.
Okay, we just entered a new place for meat. That tastes like something that was cooked on a grill. That's got the char on the outside of it.
You think this
Like
is
I
Outback?
I like an Outback steak.
Outback, not bad steak. I just don't really
I'm
like
gonna-
steak.
Now listen, I'm going to do what my brother-in-law did with this piece of fat and sit it back on the plate.
Ooh,
But what actually he did, he tried to chew it and he couldn't chew it. He took it out, put it on his plate, and then my grandfather-in-law said, "Eat all of it," and ate it.
no.
Yeah, so don't be that guy.
I know which one I like the best. Do you need to go in again?
I'm just going off first impressions because I think if I start tasting more, I'm gonna get confused.
Oh. I like this little thin piece of work over here.
It is good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Rhett, you've chosen our sit down restaurant, which was Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
$25.99. Link, you've chosen our frozen option, which is from Stampede for $2.47.
Now that I go back to it after working the line,
I did go
It's
back to it, and I'm still happy.
It's pretty awful.
I love an awful steak.
And then the other ones
not a beef
were
boy.
our fine dining from the grill on the alley.
This is fine dining.
And for $56.50, and our casual, which is actually House of Pies, for $18.95.
Really?
This is not as good as the Outback. Fine dining is not as good as the Outback. You heard it here. I'm
Because
telling
they got
you.
it down to a science.
I don't care about the alley. I don't know where the alley is, and I don't like going down them.
Okay, so if you were to have gone through our full beef menu, picking the cheapest options, your total would have been $6.75, and all the fancy options, your total would have been $157. Rhett, your perfect meal total was $74.98, and Link, your perfect meal total was $45.72.
Mm-hmm. I do not aspire to be a beef man. I'm very happy with my 4572.
Just being a beef boy.
Yep, I'm good with that. Call me.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Heather,
And I'm Mike,
and we're from Cleveland, Ohio.
and I've been matched as a bone marrow donor and am currently given, trying to be my mythical best.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Thank you, Mike, for being your mythical best.
Saving lives, man.
All right, click the top link to watch us find out if we'll succumb to groupthink when we play herd mentality and go mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
Ah! Oh God, I feel alive. All right, it went right, dude.